Welcome to Lesson 4, Stay Motivated. This is one of the hardest parts. It's a little fluffy. It's not as tactical as some of the other videos. It is hard to stay motivated when you want to accomplish your financial goals and you see all of your friends and family going out to eat at paparazzi and all different places, and they're going out at expensive places, and they say, you know what, let's go in on a big birthday present, and let's you now owe me a bunch of money for this birthday present I bought for our friend that you said you'd go in on, and I may have gone a little over budget, but whatever. Like, we all have money, it's fine. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there where your friends and family are spending a bunch of money and they're telling you that you have this great job, you're an adult now, you're doing great things. Why are you so cheap? Why are you acting like you have no money? What happened to you? Why have you changed? Are you okay? Are you in financial distress? What's going on here? Yeah, it happened to me, and it'll probably happen to you. Remember that check. Remember, it gets real hard when you first start. And all these people, all of your norms, your friends will come to you, or maybe you have better friends than I did, and say, why aren't you leasing a car? I'm driving a BMW. Why are you driving that? Or, all these temptations will come up and you will want to spend money that you decided not to spend because the people around you are pressuring you to spend money you don't have on things you don't need. It's hard to stay motivated. Let me tell you how to stay motivated. First, let me tell you a story. And this one's not actually about me. It's how I learned how different people stay motivated. Because I'll tell you what, I'm a very self-assured person. When I know I'm going to do something, other people can come in and say, I had friends who leased cars. I had friends who had great jobs and were spending all this money eating out all the time and would invite me out all different places. I had no trouble saying no. I'm very good at saying no, but not everybody is. So through financial coaching, I worked with a bunch of different individuals and couples to figure out how to motivate them. And I'll tell you what, I feel bad for my first few clients. It wasn't that great. We put in, and I had heard from other financial coaches, make sure that you have a fun money budget to help them stay motivated. Well, that didn't really work. And no offense to these other financial coaches, great idea, doesn't work for everybody. And frankly, I didn't have a fun money budget because I had no leeway when I first started. So that didn't work for me, and it didn't work for them, and I didn't believe in it anymore, and we weren't getting very far. So I figured out a few things. After talking to, it probably only took maybe the first couple dozen people, I figured out that different things motivate different people. For some people, they're motivated by a carrot, right? Where are they going to go? What can they get if they do something properly, they do something well? What reward motivates them? What are they going to get for themselves if they do something that they said that they were going to do? Okay, that's the carrot of reward. Other people are more motivated by a stick. You have your fun money budget this month, but you went over budget. That means next month you get no fun money. That's a stick. Oh, I don't want something taken away. That motivates some people. Other people are motivated by people, accountability, somebody who keeps them accountable to what they've decided to do, who they are, who they want to change to be. A lot of people are motivated by people, not things. So first you have that carrot, that thing you can get, then you have that stick, that thing that gets taken away. Other people, it's just accountability, an accountability partner, or a lot of people, it's that group financial coaching that allows for accountability. And then there's another kind of person. They're not motivated by stuff or stuff being taken away. They're not motivated by people, but they are motivated by their dream. A dream. of who they want to be and how they want their life to look. They're motivated by a dream of giving and being free and being secure and being at peace. They're motivated by a mindset. They're motivated by their vision. So that's what today is all about. That's what this video is all about. Figuring out what motivates you so you can accomplish your financial dreams, so you can accomplish your financial goals. You can actually work your budget and stick to it because you want that thing more than you want this thing right in front of you. That's how I learned it. And, you know, in all of these situations, we for some couples, we had a combination. For some people, we had a combination. We tried all different ways to motivate folks to stick to their budget. Let's go through them one by one. Tactically, you have your budget in front of you. You just put it in Google Sheets on the bottom line budgeting form. You put it in mint.com or the program you want to use, and you have your tracker. It's sending you notifications if you've gone over or if you're within, right? Okay, let's talk about carrots. So a lot of people have a fun money budget of some sort, and in there we have subscriptions, we have eating out in restaurants, we have miscellaneous and other fun money shopping, maybe gym and sports fees, things like that. Well, what if you had a fun money budget that you could earn? I call that an earned money budget. That's if you stay within your budget overall, or your decision, every single category. If you stay within your budget overall, your expenses, you earn a bonus that you pay yourself. A bonus you get to spend however you want. That's your carrot. You want to earn that carrot? You have to stay within your budget. So I've created the earned fun money category here, and it only works if you stick to your budget. You can only spend that money if you are within your budget every month. That's an excellent carrot. Some people love that. They love that stretch goal, that extra goal to get them to where they want to be. So then they can spend things on themselves. Like, okay, you want to go get a coffee? You can get a coffee with your earned fun money. You get that at the beginning of the next month if you are within your budget this month. Okay, and that's your carrot. It works for a lot of people. Some people, they have their stick. So you have your fun money budget, you have your fun money category, you're keeping track of your expenses, and mint.com or whichever budget program you use tells you, uh-oh, looks like you've gone over your budget this month. Looks like you've gone over your shopping category. Looks like you've gone over this. Well, what do? That money has to come from somewhere. So you lose your fun money budget the next month. You go over, now you're not allowed to spend that fun money the next month. Let's say it's March this month and your budget total, let's use round numbers, was $3,000 for that month. You spend $3,200. You're over budget. You're taking away from your goals. How are you going to make that up? You take it from your fun money. You get rid of Netflix, stop that subscription. You stop Amazon Prime, you stop spending, you stop shopping, you take it out of your, wherever you can in your fun money category, and you've lost it. It is now time to make it up. That's the stick. For others, we almost always use those two, right? So some people really love the stick, some people really love the carrot, and it keeps them motivated. But what really gets people to stay motivated is that personal accountability. If you don't have an accountability partner, say you're not married. If you're married, your accountability partner is your spouse. You keep yourself to your goals. You know, what happened here? Why are we over budget? Now we've lost our fun money budget. We're all human, and personal accountability does wonders. You need to stay accountable to your budget somehow. If you're single or if you're married, that could mean an outside accountability partner, a friend, Or maybe joining a group financial coaching program where you have somebody who is reviewing your budget every month, who is asking you the hard questions, who is keeping you accountable to where you are, and you have to talk about it and own up to it in front of a friend or a stranger, or me. Accountability keeps you on track because you have to say out loud and experience the guilt and the shame from not accomplishing your monthly goals. Accountability keeps people in their lane. Now, I didn't go to a group financial coaching program. My accountability was a friend of mine. And that can be your accountability too. But what really motivated me was my vision. I knew where I wanted to be. I experienced the shame of not being able to get that fruit salad, right? I experienced the shame of having no money. And I was experiencing the shame of friends leasing cars and inviting me out and me not being able to go. So what really motivated me was that vision. If you can't see yourself in a better place and you don't see the steps to get there, how could you be motivated? You need to believe in your vision. You need to have some place you would rather be. Like taking your daughter to Paris. That's mine. Go back to your vision from 3 videos ago, the first lesson. Go back to your vision and make sure that you really want it. You need to want it so that you know where you're going, and so that you make the sacrifices to get there. Do you want that cup of coffee from your favorite coffee place? Or would you rather retire well? Those expenses add up. You saw that when you went through last month's expenses. If you really want a wake-up call, go through all last year's expenses. You'll see how much you spent and where. You need to figure out what you need to sacrifice, whether it is time to get a second job, right? Whether it is time or whether it is expenses, or maybe it's both, so that you can get to where you want to be and quickly. All right, so those are the 4 motivators: carrot and stick, accountability, and your vision, revisiting your vision. Now, a lot of people with that vision, they will create a picture, they will take a picture, they will do something like that, make it very visual, visual, and they will put it as the background of their phone and the background of their computer, their desktop or laptop computer. They will make it they'll put it right in front of their face, okay, so that they can visualize their vision and stay motivated whenever they have those buying decisions. Now, a lot of people I work with have a shopping addiction of sorts. Sometimes it's Amazon, sometimes it's something else, and they need to stop. That vision, putting that visual in place, helps them not buy when they really want to buy to feel better. It feels good to spend money for a moment. It feels better when you've accomplished your financial goals for a lifetime. Sacrifice the short term so your long term looks better and feels better and is better. Know that you can accomplish your vision if you make the short-term sacrifices now. That coffee lasts just a few minutes. Your vision lasts your lifetime. All right, go ahead and do your homework. Figure out what motivates you. Make a decision. How are you going to implement this? As I've been talking, I've put it right in front of you in our budget form. Here's how you do the carrot. Here's how you do the stick. And I've shown you a few visions. Figure out which piece of this you want to implement for yourself, and then tell me about it. When you fill out and go to the live budget review session, the live financial coaching, group coaching session, put it in. Tell me what you've decided to keep you motivated. Send me your budget so I can review it. Maybe I'll pick it to review it live. answer the questions, and attend. I will be happy to see you and answer your questions in the live session. I'll see you there. This is the end. Tell me what you thought about this course. I'm improving it all the time. Happy budgeting. I'll see you in our live session.